Hey, Lightweights, here's what you can expect from today's episode of LA Noire. Oh, he's
Stay
nervous.
with him until the coroner gets here. Make sure.
I'll take care of Jack Kelso.
No, you won't. I was going to ask if he was under Phelps because they all have to tie in somehow, right? A different kind of war.
It's gotta be one of these places.
Oh, we are Kelso.
The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
What?
Help you?
How many guys you have working here, Pop?
Who's asking, son?
It could be official or unofficial. Depends on how you want to play it.
You should get to a hospital, son. That arm of yours appears to be letting in daylight.
Save the pity for the other guys. They're the ones who need it. I'm looking for a big cowboy who works pest control. Does he work here?
We don't have anyone like that here.
You sure? I'm not the type of guy you want coming back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Crusade against corruption.
What have you got?
Looks like a drug overdose.
Get away from him, Phelps. This is my case.
Shut your fucking mouth! Since when does a bagman work a case?
I knew this creep was in on the morphine heist. Victim of his own product.
Hey, detective! Can we back it off a notch? This is getting out of hand.
A time to talk and a time to shut up. Now is the time to be quiet, son.
Courtney Sheldon was a corpsman, Roy. He served his country. He went out with a medical kit and an Army 45 into places that made the Valley of Death look like a picnic. He was either naive enough or dumb enough to get involved in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, along with the mayor, the DA, Monroe, and a certain crooked cop. He was involved in the morphine heist, but he has a puncture wound in his jugular, which makes this a murder case. He was a better man than you'll ever know. You say one more word about him and I will blow your fucking head off!
You finally lost it, partner.
I have a pretty good idea why Sheldon is dead. And I know about Monroe. Your vast, corrupt future is draining away as we speak.
I got better things to do than argue the rub with you.
Oh, he's
Stay
nervous.
with him until the coroner gets here. Make sure technical services bags the evidence. If you let this creep anywhere near it, I'll come looking for you.
Yes, sir.
You know, Phelps, you're not the worst asshole going round.
Thanks, Herschel.
I fucking love Herschel! Oh, we only need one more. I probably missed it. That's depressing. There's no music playing, so I'm just assuming there's no clues. That could be a bad assumption to make, but... Nuclear bug and rodent? That seems extreme.
Welcome to Nuclear. What can I do you for?
I work for the DA. I need to speak with an exterminator, big guy with a cowboy accent.
We have only 3 people work here. Me and 2 Mexicans. They're both on the scrawny side.
Thanks for your help.
Wait, you got a newspaper? Shit. Oh, flee! Demonetization! Run! We're gonna take a different car every time. Cause why the hell not? Shh. It would be the last one I checked.
I work for the DA. I'm looking for a big cowboy, does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way. An address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
A cowboy living on a rancho? Pretty fitting. Oh shit, we're playing as both? Ooh.
Cole, you made it.
What's this got to do with me, Rusty?
Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room, spine snapped like a twig. The suspect is one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtman, Cole. She's missing. Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way.
Rusty! Okay, take it back. I like Rusty too. What's ding
Take
dinging?
your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
Something's ding dinging. What is it? The body? Oh, this. Leland, listed below are the properties you wanted accounted for. My associate has visited each and made a thorough survey, and from what he tells me, I gather these families and residents no longer require the assistance provided by the relocation program. Liability, speak to Curtis. Harlan, this was not our arrangement. Your associate is overstepping his mark. Get him under control or I will take whatever action is necessary.
Monroe wasn't happy. People started dying and it attracted attention. He and the doctor lost control.
Okay, on the case of, don't know. Treatment and observation ongoing. Personal history. The subject was born into an Oklahoman sharecrop farming family. Failed harvests during the Dust Bowls of the 1930s led to the family being evicted, and they undertook the journey west to California. The subject's mother and younger brother both died of starvation while on the road. The subject's father found work as a stuntman in a low-budget cowboy film. The subject was urged to pursue the same career, but a naturally reserved disposition and physical awkwardness made this difficult. The subject trained as a gas fitter and showed some mechanical aptitude, but was drafted into the Marines at the outbreak of the war. He served until an incident. The subject's father died in November 1945. The subject returned from service to live alone on the property father and son once shared. Nature of disorder. When referred to this physician, the subject was suffering from an acute case of battle fatigue, manifested in sensory flashbacks, disturbed attention, and sleep disturbance. The subject described symptoms such as vision impairment, headache, tachypnea, tachycardia, and excessive sweating. I don't know what tachypnoia is. Tachycardia is the heart. I don't know. And excessive sweating. I have no idea. The subject experienced phantom physical sensations when in a wakeful state and intense nightmares when sleeping. The subject was unable to disassociate memory from reality, frequently regressing to the trauma of. During early diagnostic sessions, the subject admitted to feeling a morbid fear of and deep fascination with fire. Conclusions. A determination was made that the subject had entered an advanced state of catatonia, which could only be overcome by psychotherapy alone. Could not be overcome by psychotherapy alone. Treatment history. The subject began a course of drug treatment in conjunction with clinical hypnotherapy sessions. Sessions were initially scheduled once every 2 weeks. Morphine tartrate in doses was administered to counteract symptoms of anxiety, while hypnotic induction and verbal suggestion techniques were applied. Treatment was initially ineffective. The subject reported no change in the frequency or severity of flashback episodes and headaches. Additional sessions were scheduled in 2-hour blocks to allow deeper sedation, morphine tartrate in doses, blah, 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 and increase responsiveness. The subject began to experience diminished physical symptoms, but became highly susceptible to suggestion and ideation. As a result, the subject was kept at this physician's clinic more frequently in order to prevent him from harming himself or others. Additional medication was prescribed, and sessions were scheduled once every 3 to 4 days. Catharsis exercises were undertaken where the subject blank in a controlled environment and blankety blank blank blank. The subject reported conflict between feelings of hopelessness and feelings of serenity brought on by volunteer work undertaken on the physician's behalf. Prognosis. The subject is fighting persistent delusions and paranoid schizoid tendencies in managing with the help of drug treatment and therapy to keep them at bay. I can't tell what's a period and what's a comma with this typeface. However, it is the opinion of this physician that any relaxation of these treatments would be dangerous. The subject could, without continued guidance, slip back into the clutches of his many demons and enter a new antisocial state of psychopathy. Oh, fuck, what did I miss? Why does that keep happening with these? I don't know, we'll come back to that.
So much for your foresight, Doctor.
I'm gonna get this newspaper. The Face of Progress says Mayor of Developer Leland Monroe.
That goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses.
Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence.
Keep your voice down? Do you know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them!
Leland, we will not solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
He's your imbecile, Harlan. Get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student.
What? You certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
And you thought it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
And have you?
No, I haven't.
Kelso works for Benson. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care of Kelso?
Don't push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. He's no longer necessary. I'll take care of Jack Kelso.
No, you won't. Yeah! That should have been an achievement.
Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
So should I be looking out here? God damn it.
Fontaine was having the houses burned for Monroe.
There's gotta be something here. But I can't do anything on this page. I have no idea. Oh, okay. I thought everything was in that room.
I doubt it.
Fuck. What is ding dinging? Oh. Come on. Come on.
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment.
Why? Oh my god.
Good doctor has been marking this map. Edgewood Grove, McCarthy Vista, Crescent Heights, Rancho Escondido. Do those names mean anything to you, Herschel?
Yeah. How come?
New houses all being built in the path of the freeway?
Heck yeah. That's nothing. Did I get them all finally?
Jack was wrong. It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
What are you talking about, Cole?
The government reclaims the land in the path of the freeway and pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on it.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of them.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we going to prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead. Monroe nearly bled to death. If they get Jack...
We need the firebug. The Okie cowboy. Get him, get Elsa. Get him, get all of them.
Back is Kelso. Oh, I thought we were about to get a flashback. Anybody home?
Guess nobody's home.
Okay, go in.
Most guys bring home a 45 or an M1. This is pretty extreme.
Gross. Circumstantial. Nothing for the pictures? Okay. That's surprising. Oh my god, we're dripping blood. Do you see that? Look at. Did we reopen our wound? Why are we bleeding all of a sudden? Somebody get this someone to help him clean. I don't even think that was a coherently formed sentence. Somebody get this guy somebody to help him clean. It's nice of him to fold it back up.
Quite a flock you got here, kid. A strange obsession. I know those faces. Jesus Christ, I know every one of them.
I was going to ask if he was under Phelps because they all have to tie in somehow, right? Wait, is that Kelso? Ah, nice. That probably smells delicious. Okay, before we look out there, let's just make sure. There we go. The
river tunnels. This guy's a tunnel rat. Oh my God, Ira. You poor backwards son of a bitch.
Crap, I hope that was all the clues. The music was still going.
Peterson, I'm going to need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the First Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there. This is DA's investigator Jack Kelso. I have an urgent radio message for Detective Cole Phelps.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11 King, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway north of the 1st Street Bridge. DA's investigator Jack Kelso reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River tunnel system with a hostage. 11K, handle
Roger
code
that.
3.
The hell is Jack playing at? It's like a suicide note. Half the LAPD will be down there hunting for him.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle heading southwest on Sunset Boulevard. Suspect vehicle belonging to Jack Kelso, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleetline. License number 4, William 0286. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
They picked up his car. He'll need help to make it to the river.
Are we about to fight other cops right now?
That's Kelso's car.
Uh-oh. Well, I mean, we're already in deep shit with the police, so what's it really matter?
All units, Chief Morrow reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous. Suspect vehicle to be disabled immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized.
All units, suspect vehicle headed west on 5th Street. Repeat, the Chevy Fleetline Navy Blue, westbound on 5th Street.
Jesus Christ. How many cops do these guys own?
All units, we have a new suspect vehicle.
Okay,
Shop
Kelso.
number 13516. Repeating, shop 13516 is a second suspect vehicle. Described as a green Hudson Commodore. License 3 Sam 0102. Reported to be aiding suspect Jack Kelso. Use caution and continue pursuit. All units, stand by for further.
All units, suspect vehicle sighted heading northeast toward 3rd Street on the embankment.
Where are we going, Kelso?
All units, suspect vehicle is now northbound on Los Angeles, passing 2nd Street. Car 66 Adam, 77 Adam, go to 1st and Alameda.
I love when they crash themselves and I don't have to do anything.
Repeat, 1st and Vignes. Units to handle, identify code 3.
All units, further to the second suspect vehicle, shop 13516. Chief Morrow has authorized the use of deadly force. Repeat, use of deadly force is authorized in disabling both suspect vehicles.
Kelso, I can't really help you when you're... There you go. Not giving me any room there. His car is not doing too hot.
Who is
This
this
was the
guy?
slowest chase scene ever.
Assistant DA.
What's he doing?
He's here to cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours.
What are you talking about?
Right where you are!
Got it?
Got it.
Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? And working with Phelps? A handy lad, that Kelso.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered. It could go all the way to the top. I hope you won't be implicated.
So, you're the new broom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
Some balls on
And
him.
you think he'll make it out of there alive?
I think you might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening. What's your offer?
Are we Kelso right now?
Throw out the guns!
I think he's too far away. Oh no, got him. Go! Take a minute to recover. Okay. How do I reload?
He's there, right there! Come on!
Shit, I'm about to
Keep
die.
on going, Jack.
Why did that guy just flop? It's a zombie. Should I go this way? Oh, I see the flamethrower.
Christ. Just missed.
Oh, I need to go that way. Shit. Oh my god. Wait.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Go! Where's this guy?
Catch him!
Oh, I guess it's the same weapon. This music is stressing me out.
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
You're supposed to talk when the smoke clears. That was the line, right? I don't know, I think I like this gun just fine. Although, if there's a lot of them, maybe I should take this one. I don't know.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Oh, this shoots slow. Oh! That should have been an achievement. I just got 2 for 1. Oh god, they're in front of me.
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead.
Nice.
As soon as he pokes his head out, just step on it.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
I hear them, but I don't see anybody.
No, he's there, right there. Kill him.
Throw out the guns.
Oh god, get on cover. Ah! Why am I leaning? Like that's gonna help me see. I don't know which gun I like better. This room was a dead end, wasn't it? Oh my god, I missed this right here. I ran right by it. How many times? At least twice.
The water's rising.
we can swim. Why aren't we moving? I can't walk that way? I just need to get to this ladder. Why can't I go over there? What is happening? Why? Why would I have a ladder over there if I can't reach it? What is going on? I hate this place. Makes no sense.
The water's rising.
Maybe I have to walk specifically through these since I can't swim yet. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I didn't realize that these were little bridges. Oh my god, this is so slow. Come on, faster! This place sucks. I hate it here. I would take the shotgun, but I don't know how close people are going to be. If they're far away. I don't want the shotgun.
Are you okay, Princess?
I felt better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. Do you remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
I'm here to get her out.
Her, but not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
You were with the 6th on Sugarloaf, weren't you?
I was?
And Naha?
Yes, I was.
You're Sergeant Jack Kelso, aren't you? Where's your uniform, Sarge?
At home in my locker, Hogaboom. War's over, soldier.
I know that, Sarge. I'm fighting a different kind of war. I fight for God now.
We all fight for God, Ira.
In our own ways. Not everyone knows it.
Elsa, are you all right? Get away from her! It's all right, Cole. He doesn't want to hurt her. Ira was with us on Okinawa.
What? You know this guy?
Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you.
No, I don't.
You ordered me to burn that cave, Lieutenant. That cave full of civilians. A hospital.
What is he talking about?
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened.
I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Ira lost his mind on Okinawa, Princess.
And Sheldon asked the doctor to help him get it back.
The doctor helped me to find my path. And I helped him to a better life.
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her, too. Get her out of here. Biggs will help. His exit is nearby.
Jack, I need this guy to make the case.
Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now!
For God's sake, Jack, what are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way. I was proud to serve with you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole!
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids! Stop the goddamn screaming! I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp!
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps! Get your own fucking hands dirty! I'm out of morphine!
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order!
Everyone out of here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapons team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes. Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
He was doing him a favor, Elsa.
Cole, up here! I'll get this grader hurt! The water's rising!
You're first!
Hand her up!
Get out of here! You're not Jack! I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack! Let me help.
What are you waiting for?
Jump, Cole! Jump for it! We're gathered here to honor Detective Cole Phelps.
Why the fuck is he talking?
Cole Phelps was the best kind of man. Hear, hear. A war hero who led his men with true valor. And through his personal bravery achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop wrongly accused who never lost his faith in the LAPD and the system.
Fine! You belittle his memory.
Elsa.
Get out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leyland Monroe.
Go to her. Will you, Herschel?
A reformer
You
who
were never his
recognized
friend,
the need
Jack.
to remove the odd bad apple from a
guess you're
department
right.
made up of good men.
Herschel?
A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who continued
never
to
his
fight
enemy.
the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life. A good husband. A good father. And may I say, a good friend.
Please. So that led nowhere? All that. like I need processing time right now. So Leland Monroe and Fontaine take the fall, but we still have the entire corruption in the police department. They're all gonna act like nothing happened to Cole, like his life wasn't completely just ruined. Everybody treated him horribly. He was a good cop. He was a good father. I'm not gonna say he was a good husband because clearly he wasn't, but it just I should have seen that coming when the guy who was running for DA talked to the head of the police department and was like, let's make a deal. Like, I should have seen that coming, but come on now. So this game was a lot of freaking fun. I guess we're just gonna jump into the game as a whole because I can't talk to the ending right now. My brain is like, it's not processing all of that very well. Freaking amazing game. Loved every minute of it. The arson desk, definitely my least favorite, but I understand why it was there because it was a nice little ending, nice little end cap to it. Homicide, definitely my favorite by far. So I'm glad that had the most cases. I loved our different partners, and I thought it was really cool how my opinions of them changed so much throughout the game. Like by the end, I freaking loved Rusty. At the moment, I was like, why do people say they like Rusty? By the end, I loved Rusty. So I just really like how your opinions kind of changed on them and they grew on you and they really felt like you were building that friendship and understanding. I thought that was very well done. Obviously the acting in this was phenomenal. All of these actors and actresses are people that are pretty recognizable, even if I don't necessarily know where they're from. I'm like, oh, I know that person, but they all did an amazing job. The story was great. The ending pissed me off, but the story overall was great. And I love how you had the flashbacks and the newspapers. So like you were seeing different clips of things that were happening, but you didn't necessarily know the order of them for the newspapers. And then you were meeting people from the flashbacks, which was really cool. And I love how all of that connected to each other. Everything from the newspapers, all the flashbacks, they were like little nuggets into what the final like big picture was going to be. And I thought that was really well done. I loved that. I'm going to tell myself I got 5 stars on this last one. Even though it's not actually a case, it ended on 5 stars. I did it perfectly, beautifully. But I loved how every case actually had an ending and you saw how well you did. You saw if you missed clues, if you got questions wrong. It had a little tidbit of information at the end. It's like it was an actual case and those were your case notes. I thought that was really cool. All of the decisions they made for this, I absolutely loved. Phelps was such an interesting character too, because at first you're like, oh, he seems like a good guy, you know, he wants to do the best that he can do, be the best that he can be. He's a veteran. And then the more you see, you're like, like the flashbacks start showing you more and more about him. And then you're like, I don't know if I particularly like Phelps. Like he is clearly a douchebag. I know he had to make some really hard decisions, and I'm mad at myself because there were a couple videos ago, I was like, I can't wait to share my thoughts on Phelps. I should have written them all down and I didn't, because now that it's kind of past that, I'm struggling to remember all of the things that I wanted to say, and now I'm not going to say them eloquently at all. But he just needs to follow orders, like very black and white. There's no gray area. And that clearly got him into trouble a lot in the military, made him make some decisions that were very questionable. As we saw at the very end there in particular, it suited him well in the police force for a while, but like he had this sense of like right, and it was black and white. There was no wiggle room. And I think that really made him an interesting character, because it's like, he's not a bad guy, but he's a bad guy. Like, he's not, just because you're a bad guy doesn't make you a bad guy. He's a bad guy. He's a good guy who's a bad guy. You follow me? Someone can say this much more eloquently than I can. I I genuinely feel like he had the best intentions at heart, but how he went about doing that and the fact that there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it made him not a good guy, even though he was trying to be a good guy. And all of that culminated really with that final cave scene because, you know, he's following the rules. They told him to clear out the caves. They told him to do these specific things. But instead of like taking a moment and thinking for himself, he was just so focused on getting the job done and doing the right thing in his mind that he ended up doing horrible things. And you saw his company dealing with the consequences of that. And I felt like that was really well done. I thought it was really cool how they tied in the whole idea of like PTSD, even though that wasn't like a diagnosable thing at the moment that this took place. But I thought that was really cool that they were able to tie in those themes. It's just overall just impeccably well written and really well done. Obviously an older game, but it feels good. I think this was like a remaster, so keeping that in mind, obviously, but just one of those games that it doesn't matter how old it is, it's still going to be a great game to play. Obviously, there were a couple things that felt a little bit old, but obvious, that's going to be expected. How many times can I say obviously? That's to be expected, and none of that detracted from the game at all. I really do wish we had a second one, though. I would have loved a sequel from Kelso's point of view, maybe seeing like the fallout and the aftermath. You know, it could have been a story about him trying to get the police department in check. I don't know. Someone smarter than me would have to write it. But I feel like there are places they could have gone with a second story. So it's a shame that there never was one. So yeah, just overall great game. So thank you guys for suggesting it. I know you guys have been recommending I play this game for a really, really long time. And I'm glad that I finally did. I really hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I had a ton of fun with this one. Rockstar never lets me down. I don't think I've ever stopped playing a Rockstar game and been like, damn, I really had to push through that one. So just another great game. And I know it was Team Bondi originally, but I think Rockstar kind of took it over at the end there. So both teams, brava. But I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button when you do so that you know when I post future videos. I don't know what I'm playing next yet. It's kind of been chaotic with everything going on with the channel. There's so many different things happening. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of wait and see if there's a scene at the end or something, but I'll cut to that. But I'm gonna sit here and wait for a little while. Here we go.
How about this for a headline? Guess which former 6th Marine hero has been promoted in the LAPD?
No idea.
Well, could be anybody. You give up?
Tell us or hand over the fucking paper.
The Shadow, boys. Our very own Silver Star winning son of a bitch.
Phelps, you didn't die, Jack. He did just fine, and that's all we're going to say about it, right?
The one and only. Look at this picture. Golden boy getting his badge, wife and kids in tow, and looking awful humble in the process.
Well, he's set.
Phony bastard.
I wonder if they've been holding my job for me after all this time.
What job was that?
Mechanic.
Ain't you seen all the war bond movies, Sarge? All the best mechanics is women. You're gonna have to work as a gigolo from here on in.
I was a bus driver in Santa Cruz. You know, no pictures in the papers or medals for me, though.
I can't believe I just went through Petaloo and Okinawa just to go back to being a washing machine mechanic.
How is it that jerks like Phelps get it all?
It doesn't have to be that way, guys.
What are you talking about? It's always gonna be that way.
Do you have any idea what you guys are sitting on?
Yeah, a ship full of Army surplus.
You're sitting on surplus morphine. 2 tons of it. Can you imagine what that's worth on the streets? Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
You're talking about stealing it?
Keep your voice down. Do you want to have us all thrown in the brig?
God damn it, Sheldon. You want to go into the dope business?
No. I want to be in the peace dividend business.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I want the guys who fought for a better future to get some share of it. You interested, Jack?
Come on, Top. We could all get out from under.
Oh, it's the chance of our lives.
It's everyone or no one, boys.
I'm not having a bar of it, Courtney. You may be the bravest person I have ever met, but I swear to God, trouble follows you around like a pet fucking dog. I thought you wanted to try for medical school.
So what do you want, Jack? What's the future got in store for you?
You guys were all heroes in the war. Every single one of you. Even if your next door neighbor or your wife never know it and don't give a rat's ass. Fuck Phelps and medals and citations and parades. Fuck the public who are bored with returning GIs. I have nothing but respect for what you guys and the rest of the 6th have done. You go through with this, and you'll be nothing to me.
Dang. Very cool. All right, I'll say it again, but subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button so that you know whenever I post, whatever that may be. I really appreciate all of your support through this. I hope you have an amazing day.